Cyberpunk 2077 is a 2020 action role-playing game developed by CD Projekt Red. Set in a dystopian universe in a fictional city in California simply referred to as Night City, you take on the role of V, a mercenary dealing with fallout from a heist gone wrong in the form of a cybernetic biochip containing an engram of terrorist Johnny Silverhand that threatens to overwrite V's mind. The game allows one to customize their character's clothing, body type, and hairstyle, as well as abilities, which is what influences the gameplay style in real time. Cyberpunk 2077 takes GTA's crime-ridden open world to the next level. With plenty of inventive skills and weapons to play with, it's a great choice for anyone who wants open-ended gameplay and a compelling story.
What the hell?
Think GTA, but in the Wild West, you play Arthur Morgan, an outlaw working with the Vanderlyn gang, based in a fictionalized version of Texas in 1899. Cowboys, sheriffs, outlaws, guns, gambling, wide-open landscapes, name it, and Red Dead Redemption 2 had it all. The game quickly rose to fame due to its extremely immersive gameplay, whether it was in the form of NPC interactions, the level of detail in which the game's world was designed, or the missions themselves. Moreover, while many GTA titles have been relatively easy to coast through with cheat codes, Red Dead Redemption 2 wouldn't allow players to save their gameplay progress with cheat codes enabled, making the game all the more immersive and realistic.
Morning to you.
If Grand Theft Auto ever feels just a bit too cynical and cruel, Yakuza 0 is the perfect answer. The prequel entry in Sega's organized crime series has plenty of beatdowns, but mixed in among all the violence is a surplus of feel-good material. Joint protagonists Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima are just as light to slam a thug's face into a wall, and the quirky flavor of the life lessons makes them especially memorable. There's no driving to be found here, but the smaller scale never feels constricting thanks to the incredible density of content. There's nothing quite like Sleeping Dogs, which delves into the brutal world of the Hong Kong triads for action-adventure gameplay. Like Yakuza, this is a good title for anyone interested in brawls, although the hand-to-hand combat is more reminiscent of Batman's flurries of blows in the Arkham games. The abandoned sequel to this title is a cancellation that still ranks, but that shouldn't stop anyone from enjoying Sleeping Dogs as a perfect game to play while waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6 to release.
Whoa! Go on! Give yourself up, and I might think about going easy on you. This could be your last shot. Give it up. You have no chance.
You got nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go.
The original Mafia game stands well above most of the crime games that released in the wake of Grand Theft Auto 3, no doubt partly because it had been in development long before the release of the game-changing title. The remake Mafia Definitive Edition is arguably the best experience that the series has to offer today. The mechanics might not hold up to the sandbox freedom offered by GTA, but a compelling storyline and 1930s setting give it a uniquely compelling edge.
Move on!
Say goodnight, punk! Gotta reload!
The original Watch Dogs and the third title Legion are both games that promised a little more than they ultimately delivered, leading to some negative outlooks on the series as a whole. Watch Dogs 2, however, made the most of its Grand Theft Auto with hacking premise. Current GTA 6 leaks indicate that it's going to feature more hacking than past Grand Theft Auto games, so spending some time with Watch Dogs 2 is the perfect way to get into the groove of cybercrime.
That's cool. Yeah.
Our top game on the list has to be Grand Theft Auto 5. Despite being a decade old now, the game still feels fresh and way ahead of its time. You get to play as not one, but three protagonists, each with their own backstory: former bank robber Michael DeSanta, the young up-and-coming gangster from the streets Franklin Clinton, and Trevor Phillips, who deals in drugs and illegal. You can switch between the three during free roam and explore the vast landscape that is urban Los Santos and its surrounding areas. Moreover, you can also take part in tag team style heists and missions and play as each of the three protagonists simultaneously, something which was groundbreaking back then.
You're totally following me!
LEGO City Undercover is the family-friendly alternative to Grand Theft Auto, jumping into the shoes of the police instead of the criminals and sticking to cartoonish toy action. The core gameplay is in line with LEGO Movie tie-in games, with a variety of levels featuring puzzles and challenges to overcome, but the hub world offers a fun city sandbox that feels like a reasonable GTA Lite experience. It's also available on the Nintendo Switch, potentially scratching the itch for a little on-the-go cops and robbers mayhem. Just Cause 3 is the perfect game for those who value the mayhem of Grand Theft Auto above all else. There's no giant city to explore here, but there is plenty to blow up, and high-speed chases are thrilling thanks to satisfyingly fun driving physics. The real star of the show is the grappling hook, which gives the protagonist Rico Rodriguez an extra dose of mobility that's further assisted by a wingsuit for high-speed sightseeing. The Saints Row series is on the same level of comedy and crime story as GTA. The first one came out in 2006 and saw a remake in 2022, but the first three installments are often the fan favorites. You may be called a saint here, but surely you're not one, like the protagonist of GTA. You're literally the boss in this world who leads the Saints in some of the wildest conspiracies and rival gang hostilities they're caught up in. With its similar US City-inspired open world featuring identical minimap UI, characters involved in a gang called the 3rd Street Saints, memorable car radio stations, and similar gameplay mechanics, the inspirations from GTA are pretty clear. The characters are another highlight of Saints Row, who are all very outlandish and fun, and the game is full of much more raunchy content and silliness in even the weapons and vehicles you can obtain.
Nice one.
Oh!
I'm gonna be a moving one.
Give me some backup here!